We are under the. So digging in now, Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the first pitch here from Price. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Price pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tapper up the line. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Edwin Encarnacion now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 12 hits in 49 tries. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. 1-0 the count. Lindor over at second. Ramirez at first. One gone. Hey. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. It's a fastball that misses.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First two batters of the game.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. No balls and 1 strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Popped him up. Ramirez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So here's Yonder Alonso.
Leading off for Cleveland, first baseman number 17.
First offering on its way.
Yonder Alonso.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Benintendi ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Melky Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
A ball and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Leon puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the 2nd. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 1 hit in 18 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch on its way. Kipnis runs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd.
Moreland.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Now another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. called strike, and that'll run it full.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Once again, a 3-2. Very weakly on the ground. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. A little bouncer. That's foul, so the battle will continue. The next 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Lindor charging this one. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, batting at an even .400. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Devers, just 21 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard back up the middle, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Now it's the All-World All-Star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A look to first by Price. Now the first pitch here from Price. Pitch outside, the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. In the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 3-0 now. Chopped on the ground to first. Moreland moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. In now, Sandy Leon as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's 1 for 4. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Ramirez will put this one. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Now in the box, Yonder Alonso. He flew out in his last at-bat. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley moving in. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He reached on a single in his first try. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Cutter low. 1-1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the super.
A swing and a miss. That. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Leading off the fourth inning, left fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Benintendi, 23 years old. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Ready for another chance? Yan Gomes flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Leon reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's 1 away. Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And it's 1-2. No runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Swing and a little tapper. No runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Settling in now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. To first. Ramirez is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Line to the right side, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. Striding in, Sandy Leon, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Count is 1-2 now. Ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cabrera's there. 2 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 0-1 the count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Pedroia on second. Devers on at first with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Joe Kelly, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Got him on the good slider there. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Right fielder.
And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Popped him up. Ramirez is there. 1 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. A changeup over the inside corner.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Boy, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter, that hard breaking ball coming down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Here's Melky Cabrera. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 4 for 11. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. On the first, and this will remain. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ready on 1-2. And that one just missed outside.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Xander Bogaerts is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Dustin Pedroia stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And a half-hearted swing there. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yan Gomes goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's gone 3 for 6. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Number 70 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 70.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Devers. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Sliders in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. So stepping in, Sandy Leon. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. 1 out, nobody on. He'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. And his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Edwin Encarnacion now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. He'll try again, 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. One away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. No balls and a strike to count. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bradley comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So coming to the plate, Yonder Alonso. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runners off for second. Lifted down the line in left. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be found in the strike zone. If you can work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
2 balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and the Triber held. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. The 0-2 once more. And that one just missed outside. 8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. 1 away. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. He was a ground out victim last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And there's out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's just 1 for 6. No balls and 1 strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is stepping up now. Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Yan Gomes, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Full count, 3-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Michael Brantley. Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Matt Barnes takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here, and he is in there. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Xander Bogaerts.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Kipnis on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Steve Pearce will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Count even at 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 0 for 5. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Barnes, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he strikes him out here for out number. Digging in, Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Now to the plate, Sandy Leon. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's a chopper left side of the infield. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. 0-2 to Alonso. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Melky Cabrera. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And he strikes him out here for out number. Here's J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 2, Tanner Bogart.
Comes set with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kipnis giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side. So we'll play at least one more. In now for Cleveland, Yan Gomes. He went down on strikes last time up. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Michael Brantley. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 4. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. To short. Bogarts has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Off and running is Lindor. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Benintendi racing back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So a big spot here and stepping in. Brandon Workman, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. No contact there from Encarnacion if the count runs to 0-2 on it. Workman playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft. And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kipnis sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He comes into this appearance in the midst of Eduardo Nunez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Eduardo Nunez.
Danny Salazar, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's gone 2 for 6. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2-1 now. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. Looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Brad Hand enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Hit on the ground to third. One there. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 6 hits.